Hey there, this is Sandy Root here. And today, I wanted to start with a comment that I got on one of my videos where I was talking about your vision for your success and how you really want to have your vision clear, your motivation, your why, of what you want in your life, like, or why you want a certain amount of money in your life. Um, and so one of the responses I got was about debt because I brought up debt in the video about how I was in debt and how many people are in debt from school and stuff like that. So in the end, he was asking, do you really need or deserve the $200,000 paycheck? I don't know where he got the $200,000 from, but I imagine he's just putting out an amount there that of a student loan payment. And what would you be doing with it that's worthwhile? And can you handle a responsibility? Just a thought. And I thought this was, a really good question when I really sat down and thought about it, because really, if you gave me that money 4 years ago when my jaw was first on the floor, realizing all the interest and all the what my actual student loan debt was when it was all calculated and put together, my mindset at that time was not in a good place. So if you did give me that paycheck of $200,000, then I pretty sure I would have ended up back in a situation that was similar to being in debt again. Like they say, a lot of lottery winners end up losing all their money that they win in the lottery because their mindset is the same. They haven't done the personal development or changed their mindset around money. So they lose it and start back at being broke again or whatever. So I was really looking at this because when he's asking me the question now, I say, yes, I can, I can handle that $200,000 paycheck if you were to give that to me. I would be able to handle that much differently than I would have 4 years ago with my new mindset, which is more based around prosperity and abundance rather than scarcity and lack, which I grew up with and what was part of what got me in debt. And, a lot of times people think that people in debt are sort of trying to just get out of something that they got themselves into and sort of wanting to just like brush it aside without responsibility. But I think, yeah, it's important that we take responsibility. We got ourselves here, and whether we were aware of how we got here or not, we really do need to look at it and do the inner work, not just want this thing to go away. Like, how do I get rid of this? Or, okay, after 30 years, it's wiped out now. Okay, that's a start. Or, there's programs out there that are working towards eliminating student loan debt for people. I don't know if those are actually working at the moment, but there's programs out there that are working towards, erasing student loan debt. And, at first I was like, yeah, awesome, let's have that happen. But it's also, is that really helping me with my mindset? And it's important that we're looking at our mindset. I think, how many times are we sending kids, literally, like they're 16 to 17-year olds, going to school without any financial education? We do not have a financial literacy program in our schools in the US. So essentially, people are going to school and they had really no clue about money besides what they've been shown by their family. And many of families and people in our society have a very much of a scarcity mindset. So that is our role model for how to be in this world. So we're going off to college, taking out debt, thinking also that that's okay, that it's okay to have some student debt. Other people do this. I have to go to school. I'm supposed to go to school, quote unquote. So if I need to take out loans, then cool. And then, a lot of times at that age, also 16, 17, oh yeah, I'll pay those off. That's so far away. We think things are so far away when we're kids, or even now, like, oh yeah, 30 years so far away. But that when you're actually paying something off, that's a long, slow process. So, I think it's important to really look at the mindset and um, what is your current mindset? What mindset did you grow up around? What mindset got you into this debt? And yeah, let's take responsibility for it. Maybe, not so much being like I'm this poor victim. I mean, that's one way to look at it, but then how can we empower ourselves rather than being that victim? Because I know when I felt like a victim, I didn't feel good. I was short of breath, my stomach was nervous. But when I started taking action towards my finances and really changing my mindset around money and doing the work to get some financial literacy in this brain, then things started really changing around and I see things differently. And I want to help others be able to see that they can change their mindset around this money situation and the debt situation involved in that too. We don't need to have these palpitations and stomach churnings over this. We can also, how the external world is a representation of our internal world. So how can we work on the internal self to really handle this in a different way and to really handle our money in a different way and see things in a different way and to be able to get that $200,000 paycheck and know that we deserve it and that we will use it in a way that's helping but not making us be like, oh yay, let me just spend this and then be broke again. So really to use it as an asset rather than a loan kind of thing. Many of us are in that loan mode. And, I was there for a long time. Let me take out another loan to cover that loan and then another loan. No. So I'm here to help you and to help you see a different way with your debt, with your money mindset, and have some bit of financial literacy in your life rather than whatever you may have grown up with or whatever you may have even implanted in yourself through fear around your debt and how am I going to pay this? How am I going to get out of this? I'm drowning. Just those things that we repeat to ourselves that are actually manifesting it to be worse. So to learn about that and what I am doing online to help me manifest the abundance, to be starting to pay back my loans more than I ever thought I could have a year ago. Just click the link below, enter your email. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all soon. Ciao.